Hi, I'm Janine Smith.
And I'm Savannah Armendariz.
And this is The Growl.
The news like you've never heard of before.
Kicking off the week, we have two intriguing local stories of music and academic achievement.
We had reporter Adam Brad bring the jazz to the table with a video segment featuring the lineup of Jazz 1 and all the new jazz combo band. Students are given an up-close and personal view of what it's really like to be a jazz musician.
It's jazz season at Blair High, and this year's jazz lineup is fired up and ready for a year of impactful improvisation. At first, I was disappointed not having two jazz bands, said Jeff Mount, a music teacher at Blair High School. I think this jazz combo band will help them learn improvising without the pressures of performance. There are two jazz bands this year, Jazz 1 and the brand new jazz combo band. The jazz combo band consists of what would typically be known as Jazz 2. However, this year, Mount has taken a daring task of creating something new. I think that these guys will be really good at improv, said Mount. By the end of the school year, I think they should be leaders, said Mount. I think it's a win-win right now. Jazz 1 is fairly young, but for the first concert, he knew they had limited time, and so he picked a jazz standard, a pop song, and a funk ballad, just to get them broken in. Finally, I took time to get closer into the adolescent minds of the jazz band. An interview with Caleb Vaughn proved sufficient. When asked how he felt about the jazz band, he replied, "No, jazz band is gonna be lit. We have a lot of new talent."
On the flip side, Caitlin Tobin shines light on 8th graders taking honors geometry.
The new bell schedule allows for a select group of kids to take high school classes.
Starting this year, on the 4th block White Days, this class of smart kiddos will be making an appearance in Sandal's room.
I'm Caitlin Tobin. This is Jacinta Flynn. She is an 8th grader that takes honors geometry at the high school.
Jacinta, along with 6 other top-placing 8th grade students, come over to the high school before 4th block on White Days and learn geometry with the rest of Dr. Sandal's honors geometry class. The class is full of 8th graders, freshmen, and sophomores. Even though there are 8th grade students, the structure of the class is the same as any other honors geometry class.
It's not more difficult than my other classes. It's kind of the same level as the rest of them.
All right. I heard from Dr. Sandal that you have to miss parts of your other classes at the middle school to come every day and do that. What sort of classes do you miss? Do you miss different ones or just the same?
For all of us, it's kind of different. For me and one other student, we miss just about the last 10 to 15 minutes of a study center class. So that's not too important. Other students have to miss part of their social studies class or science class, though. It's not making too much of a difference, though, because they can make up the work easily.
All right. How do you feel about having to come to the high school every day to take this class?
It's slightly intimidating, but for the most part, it's fine. After about a week, it was normal. I got used to it. We all got used to it.
And do you know how you were chosen to come into this?
Well, our standardized test scores were high enough that that some of the teachers decided that we would benefit more from being in a higher level class, and it would be more at our pace instead of taking the class that was provided for our grade level.
That's it for this episode of The Growl.
Tune in soon to get the latest news at Blair High School.